Okay, perfect. So far we have looked at our gross profit information and we have done stock taking. And we're now going to look at provision for bad debts. And you know that a provision for bad debts adjustment can also be an income or an expense. And to find out what we have to compare it to the amount we're given. And we said that was 19,600. But now we want to increase it, which means we provided for too little, and that means we have now an expense, and we're gonna write it right here: provision for bad debts adjustment. And we thought we needed, no, actually we thought we needed 19,600. But we actually needed 21,600. That's a difference of 2,000. We need to pay 2,000 more for bad debts. Provision for bad debts, sorry, not just bad debts, because those are different things. Okay, very good. So I hope you're still okay. And oh, this one can be so confusing because of this. Okay, and it says 1/3 of the audit fee was still due. Okay, so we know when we say still due, we're dealing with an accrued expense and we need to add it to the audit fee we already have. So 1/3 was still due on the 28th of February. So we need to add 1/3. Now, here is where it gets a little tricky. So first, let's do the easy part. And the easy part is writing, okay, we know we have audit fees and we know we were given, I think, 29,000, right? So this is the easy part. And now we get to the part which is a little tricky. And some of you may have done very, very strange calculations. And honestly, I don't blame you because, like I said, this was not so easy. But anyway, so what you actually had to do was realize that, hey, don't forget it's what we know, it's unknown over known, okay? And we don't know what the full amount is. Like I said, there are different ways of doing this, okay? But this is the way I do it. I say unknown or over known. So what we don't know over what we do know. And to me, what I didn't know was how much all thirds were. But I did know that 2 of those thirds were the total amount. And if you do this, you'll realize that your total audit fees should be 43,500, I think. Sorry, once again, I'm trying to do this without a calculator, so I may make mistakes, and I will realize it eventually, hopefully, and correct it. But okay, so that's the way I did it. Once again, many, many, many different ways of doing this. Don't panic if your way is a little different, as long as you get this final answer, okay? So I hope you're still okay. Remember, please, 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 please ask me questions. I will be happy to help. And what this means is that actually we had an amount of 14,500 outstanding, and you could have added it here, but this is the calculation I use. And if you're still okay, we're going to move on to director's fees.